Okay, today I'm here to talk to you about the Solanum virus. This is a very dangerous virus and it is becoming more and more well known throughout the public. This virus can spread very easily, killing and reanimating its hosts. A lot of people know this as either the T virus or the necrovirus, but generally along the public they know it as zombies. Now, according to zombology at zombiehub.com, the disease process has 3 different stages. Stage 1 is where an infected person bites an uninfected person, and the virus travels by saliva, giving the newly infected person fever, chills, headaches, and other flu-like symptoms. Now, Stage 2 is where the physiological changes occur, such as a slower pulse, shallow breathing, and the infected person slips into a coma. This is where the virus acts as a cancer, just multiplying the cells and destroying it in the frontal lobe of the brain. In Stage 3, the deceased host now becomes reanimated and comes back to life. The brain remains active, but it is very dormant and it relies on its most primitive instincts, which is to feed. Now, some tips to avoid coming in contact with the infected person is you're going to want to mainly focus on your living environment. You typically want to be in the plains or a very grassy, open area with a low, dense population. The reasons are because you can see 360 degrees around you, so you could see a zombie coming miles away. And being in a low population, you're not going to have to come in contact with many infected people. A lot of people will want to stay in the comforts of their home, which is fine. However, if you have a basement or a second floor, you're going to want to utilize that. Especially if you get up to the second floor, once you get up the staircase, you should destroy it, making sure no zombies can follow you upstairs. However, if you stay at home, since it's a smaller area, you have to have more escape plans, and you have to heighten your defenses, such as boarding up all of your windows and bolt locking your doors and everything. Now, you're not always going to be able to avoid coming in contact with the zombies, so it's necessary to have weapons on you if you do. Obviously, the first choice for having a weapon would be to have a gun, because it's very reliable and you have a lot of ammo. You can take zombies out very easily. However, if you don't, you have to choose a melee weapon. You have to ask yourself 5 questions, which can be found in Max Brooks' Zombie Survival Guide. Now, with these weapons, you want to answer, can it crush a skull in one blow? Can it decapitate in said blow? Which are the 2 most important questions. Then the other questions are, is it light, is it durable, and is it easy to handle? With me today I have a few examples. The first example is a weight bar. This could crush a skull in one blow. However, it is not very light. It's about 25 to 30 pounds maybe. It is durable, being that it's made of metal, but it has some length on it, so it's not very easy to handle. So this wouldn't be a typical ideal weapon to have. Secondly, we have a golf club, specifically a 9-iron. This cannot crush a skull or decapitate in one blow. It is very light and easy to handle, but being that it's light and easy to handle, it's very flexible, so it's not durable at all. This would definitely be a weapon to stay away from. Now, the ideal weapon would be a metal shovel. This could crush a skull or decapitate in one blow, depending on how you use it. It's very light, it weighs possibly 10 pounds maybe. It's durable because it's made of metal, and it's very easy to handle because it doesn't have too much length on it, and it has a handle equipped with it. Also, you're going to want to have secondary weapons with you so you don't have to rely on just one thing. This garden tool would be a very bad secondary weapon, being that it's so small that you're going to have to get into close quarters with a zombie. Typically, you're not going to want to do that, because being bitten is how you get infected, and if you get too close, you can obviously be bitten. So now that you know that the Solanum virus is very dangerous and very well could possibly happen, you now know several tips on your living environment that you should stay in and weapons that you should have if you want to stay safe from zombies. If you want to know any additional information, you can go to several zombie survival tip forums, or you can go to the website for our Center for Disease and Control. Additional info can be found at cdc.gov, where Ali Khan has written an entire article called Preparedness 101 for the Zombie Apocalypse. So I hope you now know how to properly defend yourself in case of the zombie apocalypse does occur. Thank you.